how I feel about like progressing, and since I have done like almost everything progression wise on Tears of the Kingdom on stream, anything that I've done off stream it's essentially farming, because it's just revisiting places, and I was really trying to look for what was it, a weapon. Yeah, I still haven't found it, and I'm upset, but it's okay, because now if I'm streaming Tears of the Kingdom, then I can continue doing my exploration. But I will say I'm probably gonna start bringing it to a close. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna start slowing down reducing my Tears of the Kingdom streams probably once I complete like all light routes and shrines and stuff. Well, we'll see, but yeah, it's gonna be less frequent. It's not gonna end anytime soon series wise, but it's gonna be spread between like other games that I'll be streaming on my channel. I hope that was easy to understand. Hi, Alpaca. And another thing. I don't know when is a good time. I guess now is a good time to talk about it. Better than anyways. Okay. So most of you will know that, like, I recently did that unholy game. I concluded that it's a pretty meh game, and I won't be continuing that game because it was kind of janky. Trying to look for another word for janky. It's kind of rough, not very smooth in operation. There were a lot of interruptions that disrupted the flow of the game and took me out of the immersion of playing. So, and I completed whatever I had to do. So, that will probably be the first and last stream that I had of an unholy. And I had already submitted my... Oh, I'm tiny. No, let me be large. I have already submitted my video evidence of me completing those things that I had to do, and they got approved. So I now have game codes that I can give away, and I do kind of plan on giving them away because they are games that I'm not very interested in, and even if I do play them, I'm probably only gonna play it once and then not make full use of it. And I've mentioned before how I don't really like doing that, because when I get a game, I want to get it because I like it and I'm interested in it, and I know that I would spend a certain amount of time in that game before I call it quits or I just stop, you know? Hang on. So, one of the games that I got was a horror game. And I know that if you hear some of you hear horror game, you're a bit like, oh my god, Squishy, play a horror game. What if it's free? What do you mean? Like a game that's free? Or do you mean what if the game... Because I mean, technically, all of these games are free. Normally you have to pay money for them, but because I did an achievement, and now I got the code for them. League of Legends? League of Legends. As in, like, me trying League of Legends. Probably no. Probably no. Because at this point, I feel like you would have to use a lot of newer characters, and I know probably there's like a login bonus for newbies so that you can catch up to people who have been playing for years. But League of Legends is also notoriously known for being a very, very toxic community. Like one of the most toxic communities ever for gaming. Cause it's like it's an MMO, isn't it? Wait, no, it's not called. What are those categories called? It's like Pokemon Unite, League of Legends. Can't think of any other one, but it's not an MMO, but MMORPG. No. MOBA, yes. It's the something. What does MOBA stand for again? Let me check. I knew it and then I forgot it. MOBA. Multiplayer Online Battle Arena. Yeah. There you go. So that was it. Everything is free if you look hard enough, but would you download a car? I don't know. I imagine downloading a car would be quite data heavy. And if it's just a picture of a car, sure, but after downloading, I'll be like, oh, car. Okay, what's next? What's the next thing? I move on. Doesn't worry about playing them enough since anything is your money's worth. That's true. But if you're talking about trying out free games, I'm not against it, and I have done it before. Like last year for the spooky month, I was trying out a lot of free games, a lot of free horror games. Some of them were good, some of them were meh. And I mean, they did scare me, but like it is kind of like eh. The Weight of Modern, well, yes, I have. They do be very big, and like, you know, depending on the type of game, it can get like extra big. Like FNAF, FNAF Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach is like 80 gigabytes. And that's not even, it's not even a big area. Well, I guess it is, but it's not the size of Tears of the Kingdom big. And Tears of the Kingdom is like way heavier in data sets. During the toxicity, it'd be like playing a new game. Yeah. No. If anything, I would probably I would probably just spectate. I have thought about it before of holding it's like a session, holding a play session as like Father Squishy watching over the Bobs playing games together and sort of being commentator slash spectator slash moderator, just watching you guys. But I don't know if League of Legends has something like that, where there's an in-game spectator feature. I know for other games there are. The only one that I can really think of right now is like Brawlhalla. But, yeah. It is interesting watching Brawlhalla. I played Brawlhalla, with a friend of mine, and they had already told me, they introduced the game to me, and they said that it's like rather toxic and quite the competitive side is like very toxic. And he was like, you know, come on, it's fun, just play. And I was like, okay, but I am bad. If it's very much similar to Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and I have played that before, but I've never learned how to play it properly in terms of controls. I can fight, but I can't do it well, you know. So anyways, like I went in and we did teams so that it's like 2 versus 2, and I would just try my best. I found a character that is very you can kind of troll people with them, and it's very strong, but then afterwards, like if they're good players, you know, they would know how to combat and counter what I do eventually. But for the most part, it's very fun and funny to just see that happening. And then after, like, normally I would lose first and lose all my life, so then I would just end up spectating my friend playing against like the last remaining opponent, or maybe the 2 other opponents are still active, are still alive, and I'll be like, oh my god, do all your fancy skills, you go dodging left and right and frame perfect dodges and attacks, like, oh my god, it's getting hot and heated, it's spicy, all these spicy moves going up in here. Hi Chris. So yeah, I have thought about that, but I'm not too sure. And yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about League of Legends. I will say that the art style is pretty. The art is done well. And plus, like, you know, with the advertising the advertisements that they have for the release and launch of like new versions and new models for their characters, you know, certain skins, I believe. I think they're called skins. It's really pretty. Like KDA is one of like their most well-known groups, is like League of Legend groups that they did in fact hire singers and K-pop idols to voice their characters and sing as like a fictitious girl group, and their songs are really good. They even had like Imagine Dragons, like a lot of famous and well-known bands and stuff. So I think that they're doing something right for that part, and their animations are really cool. And also they had Arcane, right? Arcane, the Netflix series, is by League of Legends. Like, it's in the world of League of Legends. So I enjoyed that series very much. I really like the art style. It's like really, really well done. Yeah. This is why I tend to avoid games and gaming communities that are very much like that. So, yeah, it's just not my cup of tea. I will admit that on occasion, watching videos, seeing the drama happen, videos of like trolling, or rather like troller gets trolled back videos, is entertaining, satisfying, possibly, and like it's just a very attention grabbing thing, you know, and with reason too, because it's something that would aggravate a lot of people, and maybe that's why people do it, to get to get a reaction. And if it's a very loud outburst, then it grabs even more attention. So yeah, but I will say that on the receiving end, if you're the person getting trolled, not a lot of people are gonna act very well to it. So, yeah. Play battle right, what you think? Battle right? Let me see. It's free. This looks very much like League of Legends. Maybe art style wise. But it's free. I've never seen this though. 2017. It's about 6 years now. Another one's like Dota. I never played Dota, the MOBA version, but I played Dota Underlords, which, if you don't know what it is, it's like a turn-based. No. Well, I wouldn't know how to describe it. It's like chess, in that you position your units however you want on a board, like half of the board, and then your opponent does the other half. And it's RNG based in that every round you get certain units that you can purchase, and then, you know, if you're lucky, you get a good unit, and as each round progresses, you need to hope for units that would match up well together. And I played it. It was very fun for me. My brother introduced it to me, and I played it for a good long while until they started making more and more updates and what would you call it, like nerfs, updates and unit nerfs and modifications that made the game very, very not fun. They made it faster the amount of time that you have between each round for preparation for the next round of fighting got much shorter. So like it was very speedy, and I didn't really like that. They changed a number of units and how they act and their skills, so it was also something to like relearn again, and it didn't feel as good. So I stopped playing after they started making like those more prominent updates. But before that, it was very fun and it was nice. So I was happy that, you know, my brother introduced it to me before it got changed so much. Well, I don't know about Battle Right being dead, but you can apparently download it. Anyways, like Dota Underlords, it's also free, and I had thought before last time, like when I saw it occasionally during in my library, telling me about the updates that it has. They would I don't know, it felt like it was pretty dead when I started playing, or when I got introduced to this game, but then as I started playing, it started to pick up again, and then they started making more updates very frequently. At least once a week they would make an update, which was kind of annoying because some of it gave less time for people to experience the units and the game as it was during the update, if you know what I mean. You only had like 7 days to play that patch version or that version of the game before it got updated again. And not everybody can play like 7 days of the week. Sometimes you can only play once a week because of your whatever situation you're in. But yeah, there was like a co-op version or co-op mode where you could team up with a friend or multiple friends. Maybe it's only one, but like you can go as a duo, be in the same match, because in each game there are like 16 players, but they're split up into 8 groups, and 8 groups of 2, so each person would be fighting one another like completely randomly at first, and then after that it would be like I believe it's like, actually I'm not too sure, I don't remember anymore, but anyways, like you would be matched up with one other person, so there'll be 8 games going on consecutively within that same lobby, and each round like you get eliminated, blah blah blah, and the last 2 standing will do a final fight, and then whoever wins overall. So there was this co-op mode where you could go together as a duo in the same lobby. You don't play against each other, and you don't play with each other. The co-op part was that every round during the preparation stage, you would get units that you can purchase, and everybody has different units that they can buy because it's completely randomly generated. And the co-op part would be that you can send money, you can send the coins that you earned after fighting in each round to either person and essentially like fund your partner in buying a unit of that they have on their team to make their like whole, I don't know, unit strong, make their whole team strong. Or I believe you can buy a unit for your partner and then trade it to them, so like give it to them and vice versa. So that was like the co-op part in making, and that helps you make teams better. In theory it should, and you can kind of like organize and strategize, do a little discussion before the preparation round ends, and that was fun for me. There was another thing. Oh yeah, there's like a coin money multiplier for the game, and there's a strategy in that normally you would give your money over to only one person so that the money multiplier will start, because at like 1 to 9 coins there's no money multiplier, but 10 coins and over it starts giving you a multiplier of maybe 5%, some percentage, and I believe it stacks or something very similar. So we would, discuss beforehand. You would discuss beforehand who is going to be the one holding on to the money. And if you're playing with a complete random person, it's not that easy, because maybe they could just very much F you over. They shouldn't, but people can. And the possibility of it being there would entice certain people to do that. But yeah, I enjoyed playing that. It was fun. Dota Underlords. So if that interested any of you guys, you can go ahead and try it for yourself on Steam. It's free. It should be. It should still be free. Yeah, it's free. And yes. But that's it. And going back to what I was kind of trying to say on the games, because I've been given keys to games that I'm not very interested in, but it might be something that some of you are willing to try, or maybe even want the game. And plus, it's like, to some people you could just say, it's a free game. How can you say no to a free game? Something that you would normally have to pay, but it's free now, Hi, rabbits. I was deciding... Hi, Tommy. I was deciding on how to determine who to give it to. And... So, okay. Yeah, I know. I understand. Because that's kind of like what I feel for certain things. Although you did say paying you to play a game. That is, I guess, yes, I would probably... Well, it depends. It depends on how desperate I am. for money. And also the game. So many factors involved. Anyways, first of all, just a question. Does anyone here have Farming Simulator 22? Is anybody here does anybody here happen to have possession of the game Farming Simulator 22? Specifically 22. Can't be any. I don't think it can be any other one. No? Okay, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this then. I'm probably gonna have to hold on to it for a while. None of you have it? Okay, well, I guess I'll just hold on to it until maybe somewhere down the line. I don't know if any of these have an expiration date. Probably not, unless the game itself is erased from the surface of the world. But I'll just hold on to it, and it's a DLC pack, so it's not giving you, which is why I asked that question in the first place, because you need the main game, you need the base game in order to get this key, in order to use it. Lawn mowing simulator? No, it's not. It's it's close though. It's close, but it's still not good enough. Hero, thank you so much for the raid. Sorry, I haven't even started playing Tears of the Kingdom. I wanted to clear some certain things up first. But yeah, welcome raiders. First time chat, Sammy the Soul Gatherer. Hello. John Decree Tractor DLC? Oh, John Deere. I don't know why I said John Decree. No. Hi, Hero. I hope you enjoyed your Tears of the Kingdom playthrough. I'm still talking. I was trying to clear certain things up, logistics wise. I haven't started my stream yet. But yeah, congratulations on finishing that temple. I left your stream just like in the background. You had to help him? Is that true, Hero? I mean, I believe that he can do stuff by himself. Like, I saw certain big brain plays in terms of traversing and exploration. You did it differently than how I did it, and you did it faster. So, you know, smart. Big brain. You didn't? Okay. See, Sammy, Hero said he didn't need your help, so I call backseater. I'm calling you out as a backseater. Farming, really? Oh, interesting. Oh, I probably need to talk to you about this. I would like to talk to you, Hero. Gotta talk, but not now. So maybe I'll leave my conversation for I'll leave this topic of discussion after, when I've done talking to you. Yeah, don't worry about it. Thank you for the raid. I hope you get lots of rest. You definitely do need that. And I will see you tomorrow. In case you guys didn't know, and in case Hero didn't announce, I'm doing a stream with him tomorrow at On the 31st of July, 8 a.m. JST. And for those of you in Central Time, so like probably the time that Hero mentions his stream schedules, it will be the 30th of July, 6 p.m. in the evening, Central Time. So there you go. Yeah. Have a good night, Hero. I'll see you next time. Thank you for the raid. Good night. Goodbye. So yeah, if you want to see him there, possibly struggling. I don't think so. I don't think he'll be struggling. He'll be fine. I'm gonna be doing some baking and cooking. So yeah, if you're interested, remember, or I've already told you when it's gonna happen. So if you want to see it, then I'll see you there. Yeah. So since I think I would like to talk and do a little discussion. Oh, thank you for following. With Hero first before I continue. So, oh my god. There we go. More Chef Squishy? Yes, sir. Yes, that indeed. It's gonna be I can't do chef with an SH. I can't do baker with an SH. So it is Chef Squishy, but I'm doing non-savory, so it's gonna be sweet things for tomorrow. So it's gonna be Baker Squishy. Patisserie? Patisserie Chef Squishy? I can say that, right? It's not really a pastry, but it's something sweet. So, yes. Hang on. Let me get my game up. There we go. I know. Some of you may already know what I'm talking about. And, like, the thing that I'm gonna be doing. But if you don't, or if you don't remember, then that's okay. You'll just see when the time comes. Okay. So like I said, I will put this little discussion thingy that I had wanted to talk about aside for now, and I'll just start playing Tears of the Kingdom since that was the main thing that I kind of wanted to talk about. Unless there's something else. No. Let me think. No. I don't think so. That might be it. Oh! I didn't actually intend to stream today because I had a lot of other things to do and prepare, but mostly to do and prepare, but to do. I had a lot of things to do. So don't be surprised that today's stream or this stream will be short-ish in comparison to how long I normally stream Tears of the Kingdom for. But we'll see. Maybe I get distracted, or maybe I just get so immersed again and I'll be like, oh my god, I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom on stream in forever, so I'm just gonna play an insane amount of Tears of the Kingdom now so that I can get that all out of the way. But we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Is everybody ready? Are you snuggled in your bed or your couch or your chair? Although, if you're planning to sleep, you should probably be on your bed, in your bed, face down, with a blanket over your body, and get a lot of water. drink lots of water, which is what I'm gonna do now. Okay. I'm gonna need an audio check from the Bobs soon when I'm ready. Turn this off. Put this here. Put this here. And this one here. Should be good. Okay. Hang on. All right. Nobody but you. Nothing happened. Oh. Ooh. Hang on. Wait. Those are not supposed to be. Yeah, should be good. I'm gonna get rid of that. And this thing, everything's good. And then, yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, hold on. So, can you hear the game? Doesn't seem like there's a delay. Yeah, should be good. Audio's good? Thank you, Infinite. Okay. Mic check. Audio. Audio check. Game check. Capture's working. BGM check. Everything's good. Okay. Alright. I probably, well, no, never mind. I was gonna say that during the unholy stream that I did, there was like one other thing where I wasn't completely good. I guess it could have been avoided. But I don't know how long I streamed it for. Maybe 3 hours, 4 hours. I was sitting down the entire time, which, like, you know, I shouldn't really be doing, because it's still, I need to be careful and I need to watch myself, but it was creepy, at least for the first half. So I would like to curl myself up in a ball, and I can only do that when I'm sitting down. So I cross my legs and I hide my feet. I know. I was kind of disappointed, not in the fact that I didn't scream, but like I was prepared to do that. It was only, I would say it was only really like super scary in the beginning, where watching back on it, I can't help but laugh as well, because I mean, I can understand why I was scared, and it was scary. I still remember like everything. It was not pleasant, and I was laughing at the fact that my heart rate went so high. my heart rate went so high opening a door, and I was anticipating what was happening. So I guess you could say that it was me who scared myself, and the game did well in like the suspense building at the beginning, but after that it was kind of just like I said it before, how janky and confusing it was. So it kind of just like stopped me from being scared and more confused and upset, maybe not too upset, but very just like, what is going on? There's just things that the game is trying to make me do, but it's not letting me do it, or they want me to do it in a specific way, so that's why it's not doing the thing that I want it to as well. And it's quite unforgiving when you die. And oh yeah, there was one thing that I really annoyed. A nice meeting with elevator lady at the end. And and at the end it was like an 80+ rate because game was janky. Yeah. At one point, there was like the part where there was finally combat, and you had to run away from the baddies and the monsters chasing you. But it wasn't even, you can't run, and the part where I was at, and I was kind of like over it because I kept dying and I had to repeat the whole thing over and over again, was the very first encounter of seeing like an actual monster. So it was just like not very well executed. Oh, what am I stuck on? And they wanted me to, I was trapped in a room, and they wanted me to run or like get rid of the enemies. Maybe they didn't really want me to get rid of the enemies. They just wanted me to unlock the door and then like go to the next place. But there were so many things that I tried, and like every time I try a new thing, I would die in a new way. So like I died first to, maybe like the first few times were by the monsters, because I was like, oh, where do I go? There's no place. Like I can see where they want me to go, but there's fire, so I can't go through the fire. And oh, what am I doing? And you don't have time to look through the entire thing, the entire room, because once you go into the room, that's where the monsters are, and they would start chasing you. So it's kind of just like, nah. And you can't really hide either, because there's no real place to hide. And yeah, it was just like not very good. Not very good. Thinking about it more just makes me think about it in a worse and worse way each time. But I will give them credit for the suspense building and the atmosphere at the very beginning of the game, in that community building. And it might just be the environment, that it was like, you know, long hallway, very dark, very isolated feeling, a lot of stuff that's like dilapidated, kind of reminds me of a school. Maybe that's why it was more scary. But yeah. And also, yeah, looking at, I had raided someone who was also streaming Unholy after my stream, and they were at a further point in the game than me. Looking at their gameplay and the point where they were, I don't think it's entirely horror, kind of. I feel like it. They have horror elements, but maybe they were trying to be like multiple things. The game wanted to be horror game in jump scares, but they also wanted to do puzzles, and then they wanted to have combat. Hi, Wilson. Well, I mean, that's not true. I can shoot back in Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil Village, but I get terrified in those. And I've played them. So, and I have... yeah. I lost my... Let's just say I lost my voice after playing Resident Evil Village. So, that's a thing. I wonder if I have that clip. There was a very crazy point where I had screamed my head off. I wonder if I made that into a clip, or if someone made that into a clip. Let me see. Oh, wait. Resident Evil Village. No, I don't. But unless you run, if you stay underground. I don't know. I'd still say Resident Evil is very much horror for me. And they did well. They did well in doing that. My personal opinion. I like it. And I enjoy playing Resident Evil, like the remakes and stuff, and like their more recent ones, because like their graphics are just so polished and so cool that I can't help but want to see more. You know what I mean? I'm not... yeah. Yeah. Oh, what am I saying? What was that? Ah, hang on. Let me try looking for that part. Hang on. Scrolling. Looking through. Watching. Still looking. It's somewhere here. Oh my god. There's so much. Wait. Maybe? No. Maybe? No. Maybe this one. Okay. I think it was here. Oh yes, it definitely was. Wait. I really need. Oh, I can't make clips of them anymore because it was. Yeah, it's now a highlighted one. Hang on. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. What's this one? No! Wait. There we go. Settings, copy. There we go. So click the link. If you want to see what I'm talking about, you can click the link and then you can see what I'm referring to. I don't think I can make it. Oh, I can. Oh my god, I should make a clip now because this is the one that like I yeah, I'm just gonna clip that. It differs from person to person. So yes. Actually, I'm just gonna make this. Oh. Okay, there you go. Oh, hang on. You can hear it in the background. You can hear it playing in the background now. Okay. It's clipped, so now I can, whenever I need to refer that. You can? Well, did you see the actual video? Did you see the actual part where I screamed? I will wait. I will wait here. You can click on that link and then you can see what I mean, and then you can, and then what am I saying? Yeah. Are you dead? There you go. Anyway, I enjoyed Resident Evil 7. Sorry, Resident Evil 8. Resident Evil 7 was interesting. I didn't play it, but I watched so many gameplays and walkthroughs of them that I don't want. And also, I really don't want to. I really don't want to. I feel like it would also be very. It would be equally not cool for me, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, no, I don't. See, everybody reacts differently, so you have a very I don't know, strategic way of doing things. I mean, technically I have a strategy too. Doesn't mean that I execute it very well, but the thought was there, the effort was there. Whether it came to fruition was another thing completely different. So yes. What am I doing? Maybe this one? I wonder if... Oh, crap. Not even considered. Move to this one. Where'd she go? Was I saying something? I don't remember if I was actually speaking or talking about something. I need treatment. Maybe I finished my thought. But anyway, yeah, Resident Evil and Unholy. It was just... No. They had puzzles, and I will say, not that it's impossible to have puzzles and like combat and horror and jump scares and stuff in a game, because the newer Resident Evils, and I'm pretty sure like even the older ones, they also had like puzzle elements to them. They're not oriented around puzzles, but like there are certain segments that would require you to do some thinking for yourself, and I'd like to say that they did it pretty well. Or, yeah, they did it well. So, just gonna mark him. What was I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. What am I saying? Oh my god. Yeah. It's possible. I just like the direction of like the new Resident Evils. Oh, there goes my. Just this one. Stumble out of bed and thought to the kitchen. Oh. Not yet. A cup of ambition. Life. Working 9 to 5. Think that I. Oh, was it? I was saying hi to New. Well, I think I finished saying hi. Oh my god. No. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, phasmophobia? Phasmophobia. Meh. I haven't seen too much of it, but isn't that the ghost hunting one? It's like the ghost hunting game that makes you like you're ghost hunters in a house, and then you just find things. Okay, he got rid of me. He got rid of my bike. For someone that, you know, doesn't do well with horror, I've always been very interested, or maybe no, interested is kind of not really right. I've always been curious of horror games, horror movies, but I would never dare to play it or watch it because I mean, it's scary, so no, you ate my, everybody's eating my things. Here. Yeah. No, that's okay. Don't worry. I'm not gonna do that. You think I'm gonna do that? Nah, it's okay. Don't worry. You don't have to tell me. Yeah, I've always been curious because I'm like, what's gonna be the scary thing of like this movie or of this game? And I think that's in part of like, I'm just very interested in the graphics of what will be the scary thing, what's gonna show and what's gonna happen that is like so terrifying. So what I used to do was I would go to the DVD shelves in bookstores or like, you know, DVD stores, where I would go to the horror section and I would just browse the shelves for any new titles of horror movies or shows, and I'm like, ooh, this one looks interesting. What's gonna happen here? And you know, when those of you who have DVDs and you have seen DVDs and what they are, I guess the older versions of DVDs, they would show clips, screenshots of parts of the movie to entice people to like watch it. So they would show something that entices you to buying that or renting the movie, but also not give it away. And there's like a fine balance and a fine line that you have to walk in order to do that well. And sometimes they spoil the ghost or whatever is gonna be the big bad in the show, and like it's all the more better for me because, you know, my curiosity is satisfied. I'll be like, oh, so that's the scary thing. It's scary, and like I wouldn't. It's a still image. It's spooky and it's scary. I wouldn't want to watch it, but like I'm satisfied. You know, my curiosity and just me be wondering what's gonna happen has been sated, and I don't have to think about it anymore. So I can move on, and then I do. So yeah. Betamax? You said Betamax, and then I instantly thought of, well, now I'm thinking of Baymax, but I saw Beat Max, and then when I read Beat Max, I thought of Beat Saber. But I don't believe you're talking about a game, right? Before VHS. Beta Max. Oh! Well, oh. Wait, then what's a VHS? But they look similar. How many years apart is this, like, technology, would you say? Because some images of the Betamax or of Betamaxes are kind of mixed in with VHSs, so I'm wondering if, like, oh no, I know what's a VHS. I was just seeing how different it is, because I searched up Betamax first, and I was like, that looks a lot like a VHS. So how far apart would the technology be for it to look so similar, you know? Oh, so yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking is about right, because very similar. So I was right. It's not too far apart. Would that mean that you can play Betamaxes on VHSs? VHS players? Because, you know, as technology advances, and if they're very close together technology-wise, it would be adaptable. And, like, the player for a VHS can play Betamaxes. No Betamax requires its own player. Hmm? Own player. So yeah, so you can use a VHS player to watch Betamax? I mean, oh, it's its own cassette player. Oh. So would a floppy disk come after? It would come after, right? But how? How many years after is the question? 80s and 90s? Okay. Oh, floppy is earlier. You sure? I'm talking about the small one. I don't know. Well, at least I think the one that I'm talking about is the small one. It's like square shaped and it can fit in the palm of your hand, kind of. Or like it is the size of a hand, your hand, depending on a hand. Yes. Save icon. I think I do know what you're talking about. There is like a very small one, but this one. 5-inch. Which one's what's 5-inch? 5-inch is 5 thumbs. So the one that fits in the palm of your hand. Maybe. Yes? 3 in okay, no, we're talking thumbs now. 1, 2. Oh, wait. Wait, what was this again? 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3. Yeah, the 3 dimensions. Yes, I am thinking of the 3.5. That was the small? Wait, but I remember there being like, I remember seeing an even smaller one. It's like very cute. Very cute size. I would like to say like half the size, and it was also a square shape. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, not all of them had the metal slide thingy? To my knowledge, the only purpose that thing had was to like format the disc itself. I don't know how it does it, but it's like, I don't know, like scratching. Oh crap. Oh. MM? You're saying MM now? So what's the is the 3.5 also in MM? Because one of you said 3.5 inches, right? Oh! Oh, you're doing a little conversion for me. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. It's alright. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. And you can talk to me in well, I would appreciate it if we all use the metric system, but it's okay. It's okay. I can do conversions. I can do measurements in thumbs. It's not my optimal method of measurement, but you know, if you want to do stinky method, then sure, I'll do stinky method. Hi, Marble. Well, that's what I did. You saw me pausing the game earlier, and then I was talking about the thumbs. That's what I was doing, and I was like, hang on a minute. That seems too big. And then I remembered it's not even a whole thumb. It's just the first notch of your thumb. And even then, like, you know, everybody's got different length of like the first notch of their thumb. You could have a very stumpy thumb, and then your measurement will be shorter. So I don't know. Hi, Buku. Stinky method is life? No. See, that's why you're so stinky. Refusing to take a bath. Aw, thank you, Marble. Conversions, do the math. No, it's okay. I can do the measurements in feet. I can't do conversion in thumbs and inches, but tell me in feet and I got you. Because I'm like, 6 feet is 1.8 meters. Give or take. Because it's nasty. Still not even, I still can't even say it's like exactly 1.8. Well, that's true. All I can say is I am very observant. Very observant, so, you know, gotta take note of all these things. Oh, there we go. Of course. Especially if you guys are around. Gotta make sure your feet is always clean. You walk around. You gotta make sure you're being considerate of everyone else. You can't be walking around with mud-covered feet. And then you leave all your, like, tracks everywhere. You can't do that. Everybody, the way you walk is all different and unique. Just like a footprint. So you think you can get away with things because you all look alike, right? It's okay. I have my ways. Was I saying something else? Oh! Yeah. So after floppy disks, I would imagine vinyls are an older technology. Right? I feel like that would be true. We're not gonna talk about the stink key. I don't have to talk about it. Cause you already know. All of you are either guilty of it or you're conscious of it, so I don't need to talk about it. 1930s? Let's see. Oh wait, no. Maybe I'm not exactly talking about vinyls. Not the one where like you put it on a turntable and then you put the needle on it. But very similar in size. It's like a DVD, but the same size as a vinyl. And then you would have a player that is like a DVD player or a CD player, but the slot is very wide because of the disc size that it's very wide. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Is that also considered a vinyl? I wouldn't think so. It's like, oh, is that called VCD? I think it's called VCD. Laserdisc. I think? No. Okay, you said Laserdisc. I guess so. Yeah. Yeah. 1978. It's called DiscoVision. Is it called LCD? Oh. No, LD. Wait, then what's LCD? Oh, liquid crystal display. Anyways. Yeah. I used to my family used to have laser discs, I believe. Mama Squishy would like put on the laser disc and we had Disney sing-alongs. So she would, she would put that on and then it would just play medleys and just like a mix of all the Disney songs that were in either shows or movies that had come out during that time. So one of the songs there was like from the Goofy movie. I don't remember too much of what the movie was about, but I believe if I watched it now, it would be Actually, no, I don't know. But it was quite touching because it was about Goofy and his son and how his son was going to university or yeah, college. And he was not ready to let his son go. Like, you know, he loves his son so much. But his son was at a point in time in his life where he was quite he wanted distance. So I guess he would come off as very rebellious because he wanted to be independent. You know, he thinks he's old enough to make his decisions. So there was like, that was the main conflict. And that was the main conflict of the movie. I don't remember how it resolved or concluded, but that was the main problem that was shown in the movie. So you can kind of assume that at the end they found a balance, that Goofy had to loosen the reins a little on his son, and his son was like appreciative of how much he cares, how much Goofy cares for him, and like he understands where he's coming from now, and he's thankful for it. I think I've been here. Yeah, I've been here. No. Wait. I don't even know how we got to this topic of conversation about discs, but it was interesting. I would imagine for some of you it might be a tiny walk down memory lane. It's like nostalgia, possibly. What? Targets? Oh, what? Home? I don't know what you said. What is that? Oh, tangents. No, it's okay. It's true. But that's what makes a conversation interesting, isn't it? Oh. At least that's how conversations for me goes when I talk with Mama Squishy, talk to Mama Squishy, and we have like just a conversation. We can talk for a long period of time and then it changes to something else. And like I appreciate that because it means that there are so many things to talk about and I'd like to talk about with my mom, you know? So it makes me happy. No. Well, I'm glad you enjoy it, Neutrino. I'd have to say thank you to you guys too on your part for letting the conversation flow. These conversations are two ways, you know? I think I'm going the wrong way. It's too goddamn dark. Oh, it's okay. Oh, no, it's not okay. Have any of you Bobs noticed whether Streamlabs has been... I feel like Streamlabs timer has not been doing its job. It's definitely been more than half an hour now. And yet the timer's not working. But it's not like Streamlabs is not here. Streamlabs is active. I just don't know why the timer's not working. Maybe I just didn't notice. Ooh. Oh. A question for you, Bobs. Wait, do I need to ask this question? How often do you shop for clothes? Once a year? Shop or what's the difference? You mean shopping is not necessarily buying? Okay. Well, both. Tell me both. Window shopping, online shopping. we're talking about it being more accessible, so let's just say online shopping. You bought it. It's the first time you bought clothes in a year and a half. Well, don't take it the wrong way. I'm not laughing at you because it's like ridiculous or anything, but like that's it's cute. It's funny. I appreciate that though. That, you know, it got you out of your shopping drought, kind of. It was. Oh, that's true. Okay. Second question? Okay, this is gonna be a multitude, possibly survey slash yeah, let's just call it a survey. Would you purchase or would you shop for tops more often, or would you shop for shirts more often? Which one would be something that you're more interested in buying for yourself or shopping for yourself? We're talking about browsing. Shirts or shorts, like top or bottom. Which kind of apparel would be something that you would shop for yourself more often? Tops? Type of bottom. Okay. We're not talking about formal wear. Something that you can wear just like casual going out. Maybe like sweatpants, like something comfortable and versatile that you can wear for many occasions. Tops? I don't wear pants. Okay, I see. About your tops, about pants and bottoms not being worn out as often. I mean, kind of debatable. Depends on what you do with your pants. You could be going on like rough playground slides. It's possible. Or you could be some kind of like tester for surface seating equipment, so pants would be worn out from rubbing your butt on surfaces. I don't know. I feel like there's a job of that somewhere. You wouldn't call it that, say like butt surface tester. Pants surface tester, but you know, something I said the word butt. So, you know, something like that. I feel like it's a possible job someone would have somewhere. Good sitting, nice bottom. Oh yes, denim, and if you're talking about denim, then definitely. But I was talking about, well, actually no. If Mama Squishy was here listening to me talk about pants and jeans, she would say, my jeans are very comfortable. I wear them every day, all day, outside. Going outside, jeans are so comfortable to me. I can wear them anytime. But I personally don't feel that way. And I get very angry wearing jeans. It's a very strange way of describing oneself when wearing wearing denim or jeans, but I get very angry wearing jeans. Explanation wise is that nah, I won't tell you the explanation. I won't tell you why. I'll just leave it as that. I won't be angry the moment I wear it. I'll get angrier the longer I wear it. I get angrier the longer I wear jeans. Yeah. It is a very general statement, but it is kind of true. You might not be. That's true. That's true. It depends on your environment and like if there's a dress code involved. So it's true. You're right. I mean, basically, like I said, not to talk about it too much, but that is how I feel, that I get progressively angrier if I continue wearing jeans. Is that why you only wear a tie to work? I mean, that's the only thing you see. I'll wear other things. Anyways, moving on. Yeah. Ow. Okay. Aside from that, so you have told me that tops or bottoms, you would possibly buy tops more often. What about socks? Would socks be something that is a more frequent purchase? Or in fact, how do you feel about socks? Are you a type of no socks kind of person? Do you Bobs wear socks when you wear shoes? Or are you just going wild and free with this? Jeans are hard to find a pair that fit well. Yeah, that's right. The cut of your pants really matters too. Oh yeah, I have a shirt. I mean, sometimes you can't see it. It gets camouflaged really well, but I have a top. I do. You like socks? Socks more often than tops. No socks. Oh, you like socks. Wear socks or else your shoes will stink. Okay. I'm happy to see that most of you have a similar way of thinking. Happy. Always socks unless showering. Oh, you looking for the store? It's not under store, but it's under merch. There you go. Socks mandatory for any closed footwear. Okay. Thank goodness. Proud of all of you to hear that you are not barbarians. Never not wearing socks. Okay. Ankle socks. Ankle, like, lengthwise for your socks. Ankle socks? Or socks that are past the ankle. So covers more. Longer socks. Anything that goes past the ankle. Eccentric barbarian. I don't know. Sometimes it goes hand in hand, doesn't it? I feel like it does sometimes. Ankle socks aren't popular? Well, it doesn't matter what's popular. I'm asking... Okay, well, maybe it does. But... more importantly, what you wear or what your preference is. The taller the sock, the better. Some of you might say it's also very dependent on the kind of shoes that you're wearing. For some shoes that are very low cut and it goes below the ankle, and you're wearing shorts, you wouldn't exactly wear socks that are very long because it might make you look nerdy or dorky. And I mean, in that case, you can always just like scrunch up your socks and push them down as low as possible, just like at your ankle height or at your ankle level. But that's the stigma kind of behind it. Socks mandatory in winter. Oh, yes. We've got like length of socks and then after that thickness of socks. Winter's kind of like a no-brainer. I would be amazed if there's someone that wears no socks during winter and they just go out. I feel like I've done that before, but it was because it was a very short outing. Like I just had to go down real quick, so I just didn't bother. 5 minutes, kind of. Like that short. Go through socks really fast. Mainly because I walk around in just socks unless I'm going outside. Oh, you wear socks like indoors. Is it because your feet get cold? Is it similar? Is your reason for wearing socks indoors similar to why people would wear slippers? So the socks are essentially your slippers, kind of? Don't like how it feels to walk barefoot. Oh, so it's a texture thing. I see. Or maybe temperature? If you're having like I wouldn't say linoleum, but a surface, a floor surface that tends to be cold easily. Socks make your feet too warm. Oh, you're talking about when you're just wearing them indoors and doing nothing. Okay. Choose their phone closest. Sounds good. Sounds similar to nothing for the weather. Okay. Okay. Do any of you own basketball socks? I would assume that, like, the distinction between socks, regular socks, and... Where'd the guy? Yeah. Regular socks and basketball socks is that there's more support at the ankle. Basketball. What, did I say something wrong? Really cleans up barefoot, gets gross human juice. Okay, okay. Oh, you didn't? Go look it up. It's true, because, you know, basketball players, they do a lot of jumping, running, and that involves a lot of footwork. So ankle support when you're doing sharp turns and stuff and jumping is very important. So to my knowledge and what I've seen and what I understand is that basketball socks are socks that have like a thick elastic near the ankle region to provide more support and rigidity to make sure that your ankle is supported well. But some people don't like the feeling of basketball. I would imagine some people don't like the feeling of basketball socks because of that extra support at the ankle, so it grabs. It's like an extra grabbing feeling around your foot and near your ankle. So people who are sensitive to that don't like it or wouldn't like it as much. But any other thing aside from that, I don't see any negative or downside to buying basketball socks, aside from the fact that it's not necessary. The extra support is not necessary unless you're doing extreme sports. But, like, you know, it's always good. And plus, it looks cool, because very often the the part where it's like a different material and the ankle support is a different color, so there would be like a contrast, like the main sock is white and then the ankle support part will be black, so it's kind of like it's cool. It's a very unique kind of cool look that you won't see, but you know it's there. Seen high basketball socks, but seen that. No. Hand woven woolen socks. Long socks for me are only for wintertime. So what kind of socks are you wearing now? Just like regular length? The ones that are not ankle length, but just like something past the ankle, probably slightly above or whatever? You didn't expect this? We'll see. Everything, you never know what you're going to expect. So there you go. Thank you. Thank you for converting for me, Rhonda. Barely covers the ankle or lower. Okay. So you prefer ankle socks? Or like no show, kind of close to that length? As an office worker who sits down at work and home a lot. I have that. but I would consider mine, even though they're not, well, they're, you know, I call them compression stockings. There are two versions. There's like a one piece, which is like it's connected at the, you know, at the hip. So it would be the conventional stockings, or they're separate pieces. But those are very long, and they're not meant for going outside. There are that are designed for outdoor use, and they're colored to look exactly like office stockings and stuff. But yeah. Okay. Okay. I see. Did I gather enough information about socks? Maybe I did. Okay, one more time. Confirmation. Short and easy answer. Long or short socks? Which one do you prefer? Or which one do you normally wear nowadays? Short meaning ankle or lower. And then long would be the reverse. Longer button than shorter. Long. Oh, legs? You wear short? Wow. I'm surprised. Look at all the way for most of the year. No patterns. Ooh. Short because it's summer. Okay. So yours is dependent on season. Okay. Then I need to take note. Hang on. Everybody stay still. Stay still. Okay. Film naked wearing short socks. Often have outfits that... Oh, okay. No. You're fine. You can move now. I got what I needed. Okay, so now socks topic is over. What else did I need to... What else did I need to know? Okay. Some of you have seen that I did do a poll. But since I might as well just, you know, for those of you who do not have Twitter and I'd like to get more input, I guess. How do you drink water? Do you have a dedicated water bottle that you would... Okay, we're talking... Yeah. Do you have a dedicated water bottle or designated cup or something? Apparatus that you would drink out from? Or no? Giant insulated mug. Aquafina. Isn't that the actress? Any source. No, we're not talking about sources. We're talking about, do you use a cup? Do you use a mug? Do you use a water bottle? The type of drink doesn't matter. Cold water, my giant stainless mug. Either clean keeps it cold. As I want water quickly with a cup. From bottles, mugs, bowls, spout, tap, straight. Okay, okay. Plastic cup for water. Anime mug for hot or cold. Sports mixers for workout. 70 ounces. 70 ounces. Someone help me do a quick conversion. What is that? What is that in liters? Milliliters. Liters or milliliters? That would 3 feet. 2 liters? Okay, okay. So giant water bottle. Hydro flask. So most of you have mentioned like a tumbler or a flask or some kind of insulated mug. You wouldn't consider that a water bottle, would you? Because my first thought and what constitutes as like a water bottle for me is something that has a lid that can, you know, it's a screwed on lid that keeps water contained pretty well, and it's like the water bottle's made out of plastic, something hard that if you drop on the floor you don't have to worry about it like becoming undone, the lid becoming undone and water spilling everywhere. Tumblers are, I would say they're pretty, it's pretty common used. I myself don't use the word, oh, what do I do? Maybe I do use the word tumbler. 83 bobs. Well, Infinite said they have a water bottle. But for those of you who said a mug, a flask, hydro flask, insulated mug, would you consider whatever that you use a water bottle? Or am I right in saying that it doesn't have a secure lid? It might have a cover, but it's not something that you can guarantee will stay on if you dropped it. And maybe even for some of your cups, if you dropped it, it's gonna break. Thicker plastic, sometimes military. Okay, so if you're talking about, if that's your definition, Watcher, then that means the lid very similar to a fast food cup that they give it to you, in. You're saying that the cup or mug or flask that you drink out of normally is, it doesn't have like a screw-on lid. Metal with a cap and a straw. And the disaster just because oh. Yeah, I can imagine that. That would be a terrible thing if you accidentally dropped it and it happened to fall on a foot. So, you know, let's just hope it never happens. Let's go here. Mug and coffee. Dedicated water container. Let's screw on to our capped. Okay. Maybe it's easier to ask. Does your cup or mug or flask, if it has a cover, is it a screw-on cover, or is it something that you just push down and press down to keep it on? So is it a screw-on system, or is it just like a push pop out system? Squishy presentation? I could. Watcher says screw on. Lex says no cover. Infinite says screw on too. Ooh. Tight press fit with a rubber seal. Yeah. So that is what I would say. It's a pop. It's a push pop system, because that was very much the thing that I had in mind. Yeah. As long as if you dropped it and it pops out and would spill the liquid being contained inside everywhere, I'd say it's not very good. It's something that you can only hold in your hand. If you're going out, you can't put it in your bag. At least that's how that's how I feel for like pop on, pop off lids that maybe don't even have a lot of those pop on, pop off tumblers or flasks. They have a little hole on the cover itself, so it can never completely be covered. But for water bottles, they're completely covered, and when you want to drink them, you unscrew the top. So, like, containment wise, it's much better if you want to transport it, like if you're going to school or going to work. Having a water bottle that entirely closes off the openings for the containment system that you have is much better. You roll a 14 on a d20, do you spill water? You do. Not every bit, but it's enough to leave a little wet spot in your bag if you left it in your bag. You have a screw on? Okay. You do? When did I say that? You're doing a giant road trip. Yeah, okay. Top, like a handle at the top. That kind of sounds like you're drinking out of one of those picnic giant tumblers, and it's meant for like multiple people to share, and there's a little cup cover kind of thing that you can use as, if you overturn it, you can use it as a portable cup. So it's like a multi-purpose thing. It sounds like you're drinking out from like a thing that would be used at a picnic. My in a bag bottle is a steel seal container with locking lid. Oh, so it's like a clasp system. Why is there such a high check? Well, I'm not gonna tell you the reason. It's for research. That's all I can tell you. Did I finish my conversation? Maybe? I'm not sure. Let me get my thoughts in order first. Oh, wait. No! I just wanted a good picture. Is that a good picture? Could be better, but I'll take it. Wait. No. Ah! No. You need to stop. Maybe this one? Not bad. Let me... There we go. Is that better? Okay. Let's see. Okay. But don't you feel that if you're using... Oh, no. Another question. What is the material of your drinking apparatus? Is it something that's breakable? Is it something that's heavy? Like, is it metal? Is it steel? Is it metal? Is it porcelain? Is it plastic? Oh my god. I've never seen this happen. It's getting angry. Steel? Metal? Steel? Metal? And you don't find that heavy? Like, don't you find it like, kind of like unnecessary weight, essentially? Well, I never said you are. It's good. You strong? Bobs are strong. Don't carry... Oh, then how do you drink? With a straw? Okay. I would be on the side of, like, I like having a big water bottle so that I have a lot of water with me and I won't run out of it anytime soon. So I personally also like having big water bottles. In fact, the one that I have right now is also... Okay, never mind. It's 48 ounces. For those of you nasty. But it's 100 and... No, it's 1.4 liters in capacity. It's not as big, but it's already like generally bigger than most portable water bottles. I suppose I've been getting a refill like 6 to 7. I see. But I get that. And if you're outdoors, I would think that that's much more important. Like not having to worry about refilling your bottle multiple times. But if you're at home where, you know, water and whatever it is available to you, it's an opportunity for you to stretch your legs and walk around. So it's like, you know, there's like, I get it, but then it's also not too good. Going outside, I understand. But if you're at home, it's an opportunity for you to be able to walk around and do some stretches without having to sit down like the whole day. It's important not to do that. Thing I hate more than almost anything in the world is getting out to refill my water when laying in bed. Why are you drinking water lying down? I do that sometimes, but it's kind of dangerous. Oh, what did I get? I don't know what I got. Oh, maybe it wasn't anything. I don't think it was anything. Giant jug by bedside. Oh, okay. So it's very okay. I get it. That's what I do too. All right. Then following the question of what material your like drinking containers are, is there a reason why it's that? Like, was it a personal preference between, is it called PVC? No, that's not right. PVC is leather. Whereas well, it's fake. Anyways, between plastic, like a plastic water bottle, hard plastic water bottle, or steel flask jug, what would you choose? Ceramic. Isn't that... I would say it's quite in the middle. I feel like it can break. Last forever, won't ever scratch. Metal?
Oh.
Huh? This is gonna give a bit. Oh, yeah. I can do that. I don't need this guy. So there is a limit. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can keep 10 statues.
Ooh.
Glass ceramic for taste? Are you eating your cup? Or are you saying because it doesn't retain smell?
Oh.
Steel wool. Mm.
Oh.
I would agree for that.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. Wait. Is it this one? That's kinda scary. I'll pick a different one. This one? Pick a different one. No, I don't like this one. Oh, crap. Okay. So, it kind of sounds like, in terms of weight, a lot of you don't care. Is that right? Like, weight isn't an issue for you guys in terms of, like, water bottles. Do another one. This one. Yeah. Camping or backpacking? Okay. Alright, alright. And it also sounds like most of you prefer containers, water containers that are larger in volume. Is that true? Big equals good? Okay. Alright, alright. Oh, no. Oh my god. Okay. Then... I think wait. God, stay still again. There we go. Okay. Alright. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that discussion. Is there anything else? Do any of you... Hi, CJ. Do any of you use enamel pins? Not really? Oh, you enjoy collecting pins. Oh, only if they have a magnet. I see, I see. So for those of you who collect... Oh, okay. The enamel pins that I'm talking about probably don't have a magnet. Assuming that they don't have a magnet. It's one of those pins that are literally just like... There's a sharp, pokey part, and then there's the backing so that it secures and grabs onto the needle part. So you can like put it on a tote bag or a canvas backpack or anything that's like a cloth. Found a use for that. In the fridge mag, huh? Oh! Put them on your backpack? Okay, okay. Oh, jacket. It would be an issue if you forgot to take them out before putting your jacket into the washer, though. But that's another issue altogether. Okay. I see. All right. Let me just. Hang on. Do you Bobs? No, are any of you Bobs? How many of you Bobs here are in possession of a tote bag? Or yes? No? You have a few? No. Messenger shoulder sling bag. I think it's a little different from a tote bag. Tote bag's just like the one where you just put on your shoulder. I personally find it quite cumbersome as well. So I don't usually wear them or use them because you can only put them over your shoulder and that's not very good support. Okay. Okay. What about... You don't know what I'm doing? It's, you know, it's forever a mystery. Whatever I do is beyond your comprehension, and you never know what's next. Anyways, would so a tote bag versus a bag that has like it's either a backpack or a sling that you can, you know, put over your other shoulder and you just like it's a sling bag basically. So tote bag versus sling bag / backpack. Which one would you choose?
Oh. Oh.
$500. Okay. I see. Sling bag. Sling backpack depends on the size. Depending on the size, as in like
Oh.
you would choose a backpack if it's big, or you would choose a backpack if it's small.
Oh. Hoop. Oh. Oh. Oh.
You got all the bags you need? Well, that's good. Huh? I want to have your camera turn it. Oh. Big backpack. I see, I see. Okay. On the topic of sling bags. Cause I personally would choose a backpack. Cause if it's for long distance, a sling bag would eventually be like more painful as time goes on, and assuming you have quite a number of items to carry. So I would choose a backpack. But for convenience, like if you're by yourself, having a sling bag so that you can put it in front and like, you know, hold to prevent whatever, it's good. Each bag has their own purpose and their use, and like which one's better, which one's not. But for main purpose, I would probably choose a backpack. Anyways, on the topic of sling bags, would you prefer a sling bag that is excuse me, that has no form, like it's a very soft form bag? It doesn't have a shape of its own. There's no like tough border around that's retaining its shape or whatever? Or would you go for a sling bag that has proper structure? So something basically soft sling bag that has no form. If you just take everything out, like all the contents, and it can be like flattened pretty well, not folded, because folded is a different thing. It's just like it's softer. If you press it down, it's gonna go into a different shape. Or would you do it a tougher, more structured sling bag that even if you took the contents out, it would still hold its general shape? Have a laptop slot. So both of you were talking about it needs to have a slot and compartments for a laptop, and because it has a laptop, I would assume it needs to have sufficient padding and protection for both your own back from the laptop if it's a very chunky one, and protection for the laptop itself if you're like, you know, putting it on the floor or if it bumps into something. but Infinite says soft. What about marble? You also mentioned that you would prefer sling bags. So would you prefer a soft one or would you prefer a harder one? Why did I put this here? I don't remember why. Oh, cause it's right here. Whichever? Whatever's. Okay. Whichever, whatever. I see, I see. Oh, that's okay. It's your personal preference. It doesn't matter what the other Bobs talked about and like their reasons for getting it. If you'd like a softer one or if you like a harder one, for whatever reason, is completely fun. Fine. Drawstring? I personally don't like drawstring bags. Mainly because there's no security. You would probably say like there's the ease of access, but there are things that are much easier. Depending on the type of string that you use for the drawstring, it can be quite tough opening up the Titan knot, the scrunched up closure of the bag compared to just like zipping and unzipping a bag. I feel like a zip or even Velcro in that case, because it has kind of the same kind of security level. No, that's not true. No, Dad, don't worry about it, Neutrino. It's okay. I told you.
Oh.
I will tell you when the time comes. And right now, I'm not ready. And this is all you need to know. Is for me to know, for you to find out, and for me to tell you later when I'm ready. But I'm not ready yet.
Oh.
Dip in my shoulders because... Oh, dig in your shoulders. I see, I see. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. I probably have like other questions. Do I? But I'd like to save them for later. I think. Maybe. Some of them I don't know if there's any point asking. It might just be a discussion and casual conversation kind of. But yeah. Maybe I should ask. Ooh. Okay. Another question first. This is like a... Yeah. Another question. How many of you Bobs have a body pillow? Or something that you use to hug when you go to sleep? It could be a bolster, it could be a body pillow, it could be a pillow that you know, you just hold between your legs. So, no, not hold. When you just put between your legs. You don't have them? Huh. Are all of you back sleepers? Do you like having 1 billion pillows on bed? 360 sleeper. Constantly spinning around. Okay. Oh, you're a side sleeper. Second pillow, but you don't have like a body pillow. Not like a designated pillow that you would use. Okay, okay. No scope snoozer? Possibly. Considering Infinite is one of them mobs that plays FPS games, so you know, if it's anyone, it would probably be Infinite. Spinning in sleep, 360 no scoping, even in dreams. All those MLG horns going off every time you sleep. Oh my god. Damn. Do 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 do. You guys must be so gamer in order to do that. Oh, I can finally go. Okay. Then... No. So, most of you don't have like a body pillow. Some of you do. Only one said that you have something that you hug when you... because you're a side sleeper. Another one of you said that you would like to sleep with 1 billion pillows. Do you only have 1 pillow? You used to have a few, but now only 1. Oh! Got 2, long and a short. Hi, Luke. 1 or 2. Why is there an or? Is it because you have 2 pillows, but whether or not you use 2 at a time is subjective. Is it something like that? Me? Well, thank you, Luke. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Okay. That's like a mystery of the disappearing pillow that you would have to find out. But I see. Alright. You too, Aqua? Well, thank you. That's so nice of you. So sweet of you to say to the both of you. So sweet of the both of you to say that. Oh! Oh my god. You have earned yourself an excursion to the no-no corner. There was a Bob or Squishy pillow. Well, I thought okay. Normally having a bolster, or some people would call it body pillow, but you know, I normally call it a bolster, is more apparent in the eastern regions, and I don't know the reason behind it, but ergonomic wise, if you're a side sleeper, having something between your legs helps elevate your other leg that's resting on your bottom one, whichever side you're leaning on, so that it helps align your spine and it's not like curved in a very awkward position. Because if you sleep on your side with nothing in between your legs, that little like angle of your legs being closed together is not good, and it will put stress on your body without you knowing it. You might not feel it in like the short term, but progressively it's not the best. And it's also for me, like when I was a baby squishy, I had my own baby bolster and everything. Like Mama Squishy gave me a little tiny bolster that I would hug as a baby. So like for me it's now a livelihood, kind of. Like I'm used to it and it's very comfortable. Call me biased, but it is very comfortable. There are benefits for your body positioning when you sleep. And it's just very nice. So, anyways, having a body pillow became more apparent nowadays because of like Japanese culture, I would think, and how a lot of anime and content creators now have body pillows, or in Japan they would call it dakimakura, which is like the makura part is pillow and daki is to hug, so it's a huggable pillow, which is why they call it body pillow, because it's the length and long enough for your body and you just hug it. So dakimakura, body pillow, both of them are the same. Because of that, the influence, I would have thought, that at least more of you here had some or used some, but now that I asked you and it was very much the opposite of what I was expecting, yeah, I'm just like, oh, interesting. And that's it. All my other thoughts will be kept to myself at this very moment for this time period. Oh, I'll bring you back. Nah, it's fine. I'll just leave the 10 minutes. Also like to sleep on the side of the bed, so hug pillow ends up on the floor. Oh! What if I sleep in a way that I end up on the floor from time to time? If you're talking about you move in your sleep, it's still worth it because maybe even more so because hugging your pillow may or may not restrict your movement, kind of. At least for the moment before you went to sleep and you lost your consciousness and you just went into like your actual sleep mode, you're in a nice and good position for your body. And then when you wake up is another story, but like the beginning, at least you tried. I still say it's worth it. I for one also move. I roll around. Sometimes I do martial arts sleeping. I might have started sleeping on my side, but I woke up with my back twisted. Like yeah. It's very it varies, but I move. I also move during my sleep. Like I move while sleeping. If there were times where I had kicked away my body pillow, my bolster, and very often when I do that, I end up going half asleep, half awake, where I'm very tired and I'm like 80% asleep, but the 20% awake part is because I am actively trying to look for my bolster that has like been kicked very far away from me. So I would reach and try to move my arm or leg. Note the singularity because it's only one. I would try to move one arm to like feel around where the pillow is or where the body pillow is, and like I would try for a good few minutes, and if I end up not finding it, I would have to go up fully awake and like try to find it and then go back to sleep. But that's what happens to me. 안녕하세요, Björn. Hello. Hi, Surangurian. Heavy blanket few years ago. That'll help me with that. Oh, it's too heavy. Maybe now you gotta... Now you gotta make a lighter blanket. Or in fact, why not... Oh, no. No, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I would like a weighted blanket, like a intentionally weighted blanket, because it's very... I would imagine myself being very uncomfortable. But you know, if you do you, then that's okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, Pokemon Sleep? I have heard of it. My brother told me about it when it like first came out. I haven't tried it, and I don't know if I would, but I have seen like one person talking about it. I happened to see a video that someone posted on social media talking about how that ever since Pokemon Sleep has been released and they have been using it, they have had the best sleep that they have ever remembered them having in like years. And it took a Pokemon Sleep app to give them the best sleep that they've had in years, which is good. It's good for them. But I personally haven't tried it, so it's good that it actually helps people. So it's nice. Well, welcome back, Avocado. No, it's alright. I mean, it's fine. As long as you learn, it's okay. You're fine. Some people's a real motivator. The game aspect's a bit of a chore. Oh, well, I haven't played it for myself, or I haven't opened it up for myself, so I don't know too much in how what is required of you or anything, so I can't comment on that. No, it's okay. It's okay. If you did something wrong, truly wrong, then I don't think you'll be here anymore. That was just it was a surprise gift from Father Squishy to you. Did you like it? Was it a good present? Was it a good surprise? There's only one correct answer. So, just saying. But yeah. I might have to all I know of Pokemon Sleep is that you open up the app, or like you just start the game. You go to sleep with your phone active, like at least just somewhere on. It has to be on. But wait, hang on. Yeah, just leave your phone on, and once you wake up the next day, you will be categorized under the different types of sleepers. So I guess the way they determine that is by listening to you sleep. I don't know if that's true or not, but I think that's what it said. And depending on the type of sleeper you are, it attracts different types of Pokemon that are also similarly categorized under different types of sleepers. And those different types of sleepers, depending on which one you are, would have the Pokemon show up next to Snorlax once like, you know, you wake up from your sleep, and then I guess you can catch them or something. Yeah. Where Pokemon sleep, that older Pokemon app for brushing teeth. Pokemon Go for walking. Pokemon financial planning? Oh, stocks and shares. Investment with Pokemon. That sounds like cryptocurrency, kind of. But no. No. Just you know, do gambling. Pokemon gamble. Bet on which Pokemon is the most popular, depending on surveys done each week. Earn money. That will be interesting, but possibly not very good. I think that might cause more problems than it does solve issues. Never mind. It is interesting though. If it did happen, I mean, you might hear like good stories, like amazing stories of people winning big amounts of money just by playing that game. But I don't know. It's Pikachu! Who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu! It's Togepi! I wonder if that's the one that you were quoting or referencing. Game mechanics for catching Pokemon. Dude, me? Pokemon noises? I was pretty happy with my Togepi noise. No, isn't? No, it's not. But I haven't done it in a while. Is Togepi the very first one? Togepi. Togechick? No. I think it's Togepi? Oh, it is Togepi. Who's Togechick? I don't think anyone's Togechick. Togetic! It's Togetic, not Togechick. Oh, Togetic is the middle form. But yeah. Togekiss! Yeah, that's right. Nobody wins anything against anything of those ads. But yeah. I used to try doing the Togepi, the Chicopi, but I don't know how loud I get when I do that, so let's just leave it as that. Must be another one somewhere. One, two. Oh, it's this one. There's one here. I don't know.